Okay, ladies and gentlemen, quick video, right? Quick, which probably won't be a quick video at all, but still. I want to start off by saying quick video. It is 3/45/7/15/2017. I'm making this video as I'm looking up school reviews because, again, I'm an ambassador. I love our youth and I care about our youth, and I really want to make sure that they're enjoying their time at school and their learning is being continuously, healthily influenced, and it is doing its job to help, grow their attention span, growing their imagination, growing their, the bright young minds into high school and then to college, and you get the point. Like, again, I love the youth and I care about the youth and I care about their education and I care about our education system and I care about these opinions, I care about these stories, and that's top one of the top reasons why I do what I do when it comes to looking up all these school reviews. So forth and so forth. But I'm gonna talk about school reviews in my song called Father Figure that I'm gonna make because honestly, again, you'll be amazed how many negative reviews I continuously read. About, and I hate to say this, love St. Johns County, love St. Johns County, love Duval County, love the entire state of Florida. Y'all know it. But you'd be amazed how many negative reviews I read about local schools in Duval, in St. John's, in Florida, period. You'd be amazed how many I've read. And again, I love St. John's, I love Duval, I love entire state of Florida. Y'all know that, but you kind of can't. Like I said, I'm not gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna pretend like this doesn't exist just so I can. I'm just not gonna ignore it. Really, I'm not gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna. Sorry, cut off this. I'm not gonna ignore it and pretend like St. John's and Duval and other counties don't have their problems with their schools like almost every other county does. So I may love these counties, and God knows I love these counties. God knows I love these kids. God knows this. Again, and I pray to God, if y'all don't hear it through my music and y'all don't hear it through all these other episodes of the Viewpoints, you hear it in other episodes of the Viewpoints and other, pieces of music that are coming out soon. But the point is, I'm not gonna, like I say, St. Johns County ain't perfect. I'll tell you that right now. It ain't perfect, just like Duval ain't perfect, but we still got some, St. John's is still doing some better things than Duval is doing, and I see Duval trying to catch up to where St. John's is a little bit, and definitely they are making strides to do that, and so forth and so forth. So you gotta give credit where credit is due, and you still gotta raise awareness to other things where you see awareness needs to be raised, and that's legitimately one of the top things that I thrive and strive to do every single day. By the way, shout out, God bless my good friend Taylor Lactowin, that is I think going to FSU currently, and her nickname was Thriving Taylor, so that's why I went ahead and I just want to go and shout her out because I said thriving, that's what I thrive to do. Yeah, but I thrive to expose these unfruitful works of darkness. But here's the thing about these school reviews, which again, I'm gonna put this in the song called Father Figure. But by the way, the meaning of this, the main point I want to make in this video is not about school reviews, really. It's about the importance of communication, but the importance of communication might just tie into all these school reviews, most likely. But as I'm trying to explain to y'all, I'm going to put it in a song called Father Figure. I'm tired of reading all these negative reviews on greatschools.org and School Digger. I'm tired of reading them. There are a lot of negative reviews. I'm tired of reading a lot of these negative reviews. And we can change these. We can change this, honestly. Because here's the thing: some of these reviews don't tell the truth. Because you'd be amazed how many kids, like I said, I've met that went to whatever local school they went to, whether it was St. John's or Duval, and you'd be amazed how many kids they tell me you be amazed how many kids tell me that they hated it. You'd be amazed how many kids tell me they hated whatever local school they went to, whether it was St. John's or Duval, they hated it. That, hey, just because that school is ranked 10 out of 10 on greatschools.org, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10, don't mean it's a good, it is as good as, does not mean it is as good of a school as it is advertised, at least on greatschools.org and whatnot. But again, shout out God bless greatschools.org. Again, I'm not bashing greatschools.org whatsoever, because greatschools.org does a great job at and even School Digger, like they do a great job at organizing all this information for anybody to look up. So I'm not bashing greatschools.org, but what I am raising awareness to is all the negative reviews that are on there posted by people who have those opinions about the about the school. And I'm not bashing those people for sharing their opinions. I'm bashing, or should I say, I'm exposing, I'm bringing more awareness to those opinions is what I'm doing. I'm bringing more awareness to those opinions and saying we need to do better, amongst these schools and so forth and so forth, so people hopefully won't have those opinions anymore. Like I'm trying to bring awareness to the principals and deans and whoever else who can help influence the culture and environment, so hopefully those parents and teachers and students and community members won't have to post these negative reviews of the school. Y'all understand the point I'm trying to make here is, 6 minutes, I would start this over so I can say everything better than I'm saying it now, but I do that to a certain degree. But you'll just be amazed how many negative reviews I keep reading on School Digger, and how many negative reviews I keep reading on great schools, because you'll be amazed how many students that I know do not like their middle school, do not like their high school, no matter whether it's Duval, St. John's, do not like it, and who think their school is a prison. Who will tell you their school is a prison. Who will tell you their school is run like a prison. Legitimately. And these are 10 out of 10 schools, by the way. Some of these schools are 10 out of 10 schools. Some of these schools are 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, but they'll still tell you that there was no hospitality there. There was no respect. There was no integrity. There was no compassion. There was no morals. They'll tell you it was completely dysfunctional and it was run like a prison and so forth, and how this teacher and that teacher is so mean, and how they don't teach and all they do is give you work and expect for you to automatically get it without explaining anything, Well, some kids can, but you get the point I'm trying to say here. Your job is to teach, so do some teaching. And how, I'm just saying, you'll be amazed how many students will tell, how many students, if you go around and you ask these questions like I've done for at least the past year or two, if not the entire past 4 years, you'd be amazed how many students will tell you that these teachers don't teach, the deans are crummy, the principals, again, as well, don't know what they're doing, or if they do know what they're doing, are not doing their job to help make anything better. How the kids have no respect, no integrity, no morals, and you just be amazed all the comments that I don't just read on greatschools.org and School Digger. I actually go out there, because again, I actually go out there and ask these questions, because a lot of these kids go to school with me already at Allen Dini's High School, and you'd be amazed how many kids I've talked to about what the middle school they went to, and they'll tell you everything I'm telling you right now, that they absolutely hated it, and their school is run like a prison, or was run like a prison. And I'm talking about, when it comes to one who was run like a prison, I'm talking about the middle schools. How many of them will tell you that their middle school, whether it was local here in St. Johns County or in Duval or wherever it was run like a prison, and there was no respect, no hospitality, and the kids had no restraints, no morals, and all the other stuff, and it was just all bad. You'd be amazed how many kids tell me that all the time, and I'm like, are you kidding me? You'd be amazed how many kids again tell me, like, don't be fooled by that 10 out of 10 rating. Well, they don't say that directly, but they tell you that the school's not a good school. They'll tell you it was a prison. They'll tell you this. Just go and ask whatever kid you want to ask that. It will, like, again, like, I'm just saying, go out there and be an activist and ask these questions. That's what I'm saying. Go out there and ask these questions. Be an activist and go out there and ask these questions, like I do all the time. I mean, these kids will tell you that whatever school they went to, majority of kids will tell you whatever school they went to, whether it's in St. Johns County, Duval, no matter, it was run like a prison. Whatever school was run like a prison. And again, I'm telling you, I advise you to do, again, as much research as you can, whether it's like I really advise you to go. I'm saying go look on School Digger, go look on greatschools.org, go out there and be an activist and go ask the kids yourself, go ask the deans, the teachers, the principals yourself. Go out there and legitimately just do it. Be an activist and learn this stuff, because you'd be amazed how many kids keep telling me all the time that their middle school is run like a prison, and so is their high school run like a prison, and so forth and so forth, and it's just crummy, and how the teachers don't teach, the students are snobby. You just be amazed. And I'm not happy hearing that from any of my, especially my younglings that are freshmen, just coming fresh from middle school. I don't like hearing that from them. But at the same time, it's their stories. I listen to them, and I do try what I can to give them hope for the future. That, especially at Allen D. Neese High School, that the future is bright for you. Because again, I'm a proud ambassador of Allen D. Neese High School. I love Allen D. Neese High School. If you go to Allen D. Neese High School and you you definitely, again, you definitely know me as either an ambassador of the school, or you know me as a motivational speaker of the school. You know me as those two things, either a motivational speaker or an ambassador. You know me as one of those two things, or even a rapper, a singer, musician, so forth and so forth. Because again, I've been building a fan base and a friend base there, for the last 4 years, and I'm mostly proud of it. This video has 11 minutes, but like I say, communication, ladies and gentlemen, we really need to focus on communication. Communication is so important in relationships, and I really hope to God that y'all understand that y'all really do, realize that how important communication is. If you don't have communication, your trust starts to dwindle in certain cases. And I'm telling you, you need to improve communication, improve honesty, improve respect. A lot of this stuff, like I say, it's not that hard to do. You just have to want to be a real person, and being a real person as well is not that hard to do. You have to take steps. You have to take steps. Because the opportunities are going to come to you daily. Trust me, the opportunities are there daily for you to be more honest, be more respectful, be more outgoing, or just be spontaneous in whatever you want to do. Like, legitimately, God first, one wants to unashamed. The opportunities are there, and you just have to take the steps. And you might need somebody to help guide you along the way. And definitely, pray to God that you find somebody, whether it's your parents, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, some of your friends. I just pray to God y'all find somebody that's healthy and sane and sober to help guide you through that process of definitely, enjoying life, enjoying school, and becoming a better person overall. Because legitimately, we can all take steps every day to become a better person overall. We just have to, take advantage of the opportunities that are presented to us to do exactly that. And yeah, 13 minutes into this, I'm just saying again, everything I just said is real stuff. We really need to improve our communication, improve our trust, improve our our morals, our values. We need to really, to a certain degree, a lot of us need to relearn life and relearn what life truly is and what life truly is about, and really reevaluate our morals, our values, our goals, our ambitions, our passions, our dreams, our hopes, our friendships. We really need to reevaluate all this stuff. Because it's amazing how much further we would be in our growth and our development if we really took a moment for life to reevaluate this stuff and really make those changes towards a better tomorrow for all. God first, one was unashamed. Because in so many cases it starts with you. The forward progression of your life. In so many ways it starts with you. And you have to try to figure out, which ways can you, do better and improve, in order for you to see those more life blessings and gifts. Because then definitely there's a lot of more blessings in your life. You just have to put yourself in a position to, reap them and to, to take advantage of them and to understand them and to continuously, do the right thing so they can, keep on coming. And then even through your trials and tribulations, try to, pray to God to, legitimately show you, the way through these trials and tribulations on what can you do better so this and that won't happen again, or even if it does, I can continuously learn from it, continuously understand it, and do better over and over and over again. Again, you got to take these steps. Again, more of The Viewpoints coming soon. Thank you for listening, watching the video, and subscribe. Another episode of The Viewpoints coming directly after this. God bless. Once is unashamed. It's me, your boy, the man, Ancient to the City. rapper, singer, songwriter, ambassador, many other careers. I love y'all. Take care. God bless all my younglings. It's going to be an exciting year. God bless.